Welcome back to another episode of My Legacy Garage. I bought something, and it's ginormous. It's a trailer. I don't have a car trailer, and I was tired of paying people extra to deliver it, or have to get it towed, or all that fun stuff. So I've been wanting a trailer for a while. I finally bit the bullet and bought it. It's pretty awesome, so we're going to check it out, and we're going to put a winch on it, hopefully. I think I have everything. We'll find out. And then we might go buy a car or truck or something to, put on the trailer. We'll see. So stick around. See what we end up with.
Here it is. It's a 2019 22-foot tilt deck car hauler. And it is glorious. Look at the size of this thing. There's a spare tire mount there. Spare tire's not on it. Is what it is. But this thing is awesome. All steel deck. Has hydraulic tilt. You open this jazz up here. And then here's an onboard marine battery and a hydraulic pump. This thing will charge while you're going down the road too. It has that function. And then you have your remote control. We're going to go up. And the deck just tilts right up until the back of it back there touches the ground. And then you can run a vehicle right up on it, which is super awesome. I much prefer that to ramps. There you have it. Now, I've got a winch that I want to try and mount right up front here. So we're going to have to get that thing out, look at how it mounts, look and see what's in underneath of there, and figure out how we want to do this. Let's get after it. This is a Harbor Freight Special, a Badland ZXR 5,000 pound winch. They say it's for like a all-terrain vehicle or four-wheeler, stuff like that. I think that it'll work fine for what I want to use it for. 5,000 pounds should easily do whatever I want on this trailer. So let's open her up and see what we got in here. Alright, well, we got a destruction booklet, so that's a plus. And it looks like we do have a mounting plate, so that's a plus too. That'll help. And what else do we got here? Looks like we've got all kind of power cables and the winch and the guide. We've got the hook for the end of it here. Sweet. It's even got covers for the wiring connectors. Nice. Alright, well, let's get it all laid out here and figure out what we're going to do with it. What we've got accomplished so far is we've marked the center line here. And it's hard to see because I did it with pencil, but I marked where the holes have to go down through to bolt this mounting plate to this. We're going to try bolting it straight to the decking and see how that goes. It's pretty thick decking. If that's not going to be enough, then I'll get a piece of plate steel put underneath it here, and that'll definitely do her. So let's go ahead and get some holes drilled and see where we end up here. I've got the mounting flange just loosely bolted on there. All the holes are drilled. We're going to set the winch on, put the bolts up through the bottom, and then we're going to tighten everything up. And then it'll be time to look at trying to wire this bad boy. The hardware that came with this kit, it's these bolts. I don't know what grade they are. I don't really trust them. Plus they're a little bit short, so I went ahead and bought some grade 8 bolts, a little bit longer, and we're going to stick them in this thing. That way I know for sure it's going to stand up to whatever abuse I want to put it through. So we're going to get a flat washer and a lock washer. We're going to go up through the bottom. bottom of the winch here. Get them started. Go. We're going to put all 4 of them in like that. Then we'll run them all good and snug and tight with the impact. Alright, let's get the impact and hammer them in. Alright, that's done. I've had some people ask me, what I take with me when I go try and buy a vehicle. So of course I take the trailer. And I take the straps and everything for the trailer. But what else do I take? There are a few things I never leave home without. Such as an air compressor. You know the tires are going to be flat. You know they are. You'll be lucky if they even hold air. A chain. I got the winch, but sometimes these things are back in the woods and you just need some extra to get them out of there. And then we're going to move on to a tripod, camera bag. I've got a light here in case it's dark. I have a breaker bar. I have a set of impact sockets, 1/2-inch ratchet, and that's to check if engines are seized or not. And of course, you got to take money. For some reason, they're just not free. I don't understand. I think they should give them to me just so I can give them a good home, but they make me pay for them. So the next morning, I ran out of daylight last night, and it was really cold out, and the battery for the camera must have froze because I had just charged it, and then it was dead. So that's fun. So rather than try and deal with it, I just plowed ahead and got this little project done. So let's take a look at what I ended up with. We got the winch stretched out here. She's bolted in there good and tight. I got the wiring strung on there, and it actually goes through the grommet down in the bottom there. And then we've got this. It looks like a mess now because I've got all kind of stuff in there, including a little battery charger. Trickle charging this, topping the charge off in that battery. But right there's our contactor relay that I mounted to the wall, and then the yellow wire and the blue wire are the wires that actually feed power to that, and of course the black and red go up to the winch. So that's all well and good. We got that straight. So I think, well, by golly, I think we're ready to go try this thing out. So let's see what we can find to go put on it. Thanks for watching another episode of My Legacy Garage. If you want to see what I drag home on this thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You never know what I'm going to find. I'm not opposed to basically any kind of junk that I can find at a decent price. Lord knows, I've bought some real winners in my life. Well, I mean, you saw the one I brought home on this trailer already. About that, yeah, I know, it's out of order. I'm sorry. It's winter, it's busy, it is what it is. But the important part is, we got the video out there. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments. I respond to every single one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.